There we go. Fabulous. So we're going to start looking at, Jace suggested it, looking at the chakras after we'd done the meditation the other week, based upon them. And what I thought I would do is go through each one of them in turn. So that'll give us the next 7 weeks, and then we'll do a combined one to wind that up. So it'll be 8 weeks in total. And so I'm not going to talk lots about what they are and what they are not, because it's more about the experience of and the meditation side of it for these sessions. But I do have a few notes and points of interest that people may or may not have realized that I will share to start off with. So the original chakra system, which is obviously, as we know, the 7 spots within in the body, although that origin already is stepping away from actually what they were when they first started out. The original chakra system had very little to do with energy systems in the body. In fact, most of that comes in on the back of Western influence. The original chakra system was a consciousness map, which mapped the path to pure consciousness against the body. So it was a way of visualizing and working with that symbolism to help us raise up through consciousness to pure consciousness. Mapped through the body, the chakras, which means, it actually means chariot wheel or great sun, mark those points where mind consciousness meets the body. It was more in the 60s, especially, that the idea of it getting involved in energy comes more about. And to work with the chakras is to heal ourselves of old limiting patterns and beliefs, behaviors that get lodged within our body-mind system. And those things that we repeat often can become, they almost become like the content of that chakra. So in any given situation, it replays that content. And depending upon how well that behavior or that thought or those feelings or memories serve us, they can either block us and keep our energy and our development down, or they can allow that energy to flow more into our lives and allow us to increase our awareness. And we can become stuck in those patterns and stuck in a specific chakra within the system. And that stops our journey to pure consciousness, to unity, to oneness, that connection with God, however you want to perceive that. Today, we're going to start at the base chakra, which is situated at the base of the spine, and it's the center of the collective unconsciousness. It's primarily really concerned with survival at its kind of simplest and most primitive levels, that level of fight, flight, freeze, or fix. And working with the base chakra really balances us and grounds us, and it's the first step on a journey. And a journey which, for me, started when I was 18, and I was at a folk festival in Wales, and it rained, that wonderful, wonderful wet rain that only seems to happen in the hills and the valleys over the borders there. And it was a Saturday morning, and I went into the big white onion tent at this festival, which was a giant teepee with what looked like a giant white plastic onion stuck on the top of it. Strange thing, but you couldn't miss it. Just being out of the wet was good, because it had been raining literally from the moment we got there. There was a couple of marquees with the music in, but that was it. So you predominantly were getting drowned. And as I sat with the others, there was a central fire, which was so nice after being wet for over 2 days. And I was attending what was a chanting for help workshop, and it was here that I first myself practically experienced working with the chakras, as did my friend David, and he had an experience that also showed him the purpose of grounding. And we'd been chanting and drumming for about 20 minutes, drumming being something I did once in an Irish music band that my friend David got me into, and I had great fun playing with those guys. We even got to go over to County Mayo in Ireland and play in a worldwide Irish music competition. It was amazing. 3 days in Ballina, and the music and the Guinness flowed from the morning through till dawn next day. And seeing the sunrise, hearing the music and the drumming, makes a solstice at Stonehenge a real special place. And I've been on a number of occasions. Usually at about 5 a.m, the Krishna monks appear, chanting and singing their energy, carries you through that final part of that long night of being awake all night. And I remember speaking to one of them once about why they were there and what they were doing. And I remember he said, you can relax deeply with this today as you realize a new, deeper sense of balance and grounding, discovering it in all aspects of your life. I had a great chat with him and we chanted some more, and eventually the sun came up. We all went off and had breakfast. Such a special moment happened there in County Mayo. From somewhere up the street, the sound of bagpipes at this festival, and about 12 pipers started marching up through the streets in full Highland gear. And we all stood up, and the guy who was running the workshop in the teepee asked us if to take a deep breath in, and it was, it was at this point my friend Dave, he took a deep breath in. We'd been chanting and singing for however long, and he lost his balance and he started to stumble backwards, and literally he stumbled backwards, disappeared through the flap of the entrance of the teepee out somewhere into the rain. And we found him sat in a puddle laughing his head off. So, it was good for him. It was good for him. It didn't get any wetter because you couldn't have done that weekend. Anyway, so let us begin with today's meditation. Let's get comfortable. Have a stretch. That's right. I'm just going to take a drink because it's quite a long one. And then if you're comfortable, have that stretch, have that fidget. Let's begin, as we always do, by taking 3 wonderful deep breaths together. Breathing in, holding that breath, just releasing. Breathing out, allowing yourself just let go of the day a bit. Breathing in, holding that breath a little while longer, just breathing out, letting go, taking a 3rd wonderful deep breath in, holding that breath for a little while longer, and then just releasing that breath. And if you've not done so already, just allow your eyes to gently close and just return a while to your natural breath, because you can relax deeply with each breath. Just following that point of entry where the air comes in through the nostrils, cool. Following it down, breathing down deep, filling the lungs from the base upwards. Just imagining you're breathing all the way down into the very tips of your toes. And then back out again. And just say to yourself, I'm going to relax. I'm going to meditate. Outside noises will not disturb me. Everyday thoughts will not distract me. They just all help me go deeper today. And I wonder just how much deeper you can go today, as each breath allows you to let go a little bit more. Just unwinding from the top of the head, just imagining that the body is like a rope that's been twisted and twisted and twisted. Just think about that. And how, as that rope just slowly starts again now to turn the other way, starts to unwind, to let go of all the tension you've been carrying. Releasing down from the top of the head, through the muscles of the face, into the neck, down through the shoulders, down the arms, to the elbows, to the wrists, to the tips of the fingers. Releasing, unwinding, just letting go. And down the spine, the upper back, chest, lower back and stomach, releasing, letting go. With every breath you take, just relax. And it's good to relax. The more you relax, the better you can feel. And the better you feel now, the more you can relax. Because each breath carries you that little bit deeper. Unwinding down through the hips, the upper legs to the knees, through the shins, the calves, the ankles, to the very tips of the toes. And there's nothing for you to do, just relax. Just let go. Find yourself. Start to realize now that it's easier to just relax than make the effort not to. The more you can try to make the effort to not relax, the more you can relax. Remembering to remember how good it feels when you let go. Drifting deeper with each breath. And I wonder just how deeper you can go now with each moment, with each breath. And there's a level of inward focus and meditation that a part of you knows just how to go there. And as that part of you starts now to take you deeper into that place, I want you to become aware of that place that feels most comfortable, most relaxed. And allow that feeling now to just spin and flow within you. And as you're aware of that feeling and the sound of my voice, I don't know if you will go deeper into meditation just now, or whether you'll wait and find that deeper level of meditation as we go upon a journey. But whenever it is that you touch that deeper level of inward focus, of meditation and relaxation, I know that you can go all the way down to the basement, to that base level. And the base chakra is the start of a journey that you may go upon. One that started a long, long time ago. Become aware of your body. Your body is the vehicle within which your consciousness is housed. A body equipped with all that you need to make your journey. Take a moment. Just become aware of some of the ways that maybe over the years you may have neglected that vehicle. Ways in which maybe you did not look so well after your body in the past that's not now. And become aware of those ways in the past and in the present that you can look after your body and nurture it. I wonder how many ways you can start to realize what is best for the vehicle that is your body. And as you become aware more of your body, feeling your body, being in it, feel your body breathing, feel it breathing in and out. Become aware of how the breath affects your body. Allowing your awareness to become aware of the beating and the rhythm of your heart. That pulse, that timing. As you allow yourself to become aware of the moisture in your mouth. The sensations in your stomach. Becoming more aware of the clothes upon your skin. As you become more aware of the body that you're within, aware of those things it feels, aware of that which it hears, and even though your eyes are closed, being aware that you still see that body and all that it is. And allow now your awareness to explore the space your body occupies. Become aware of the length of your body, from the tips of the toes to the top of the head. Become aware of the space your body occupies, being aware of the width. Becoming aware of the sense of the density, the weight of the body as you're sitting or lying. And start to allow yourself now to become aware of the edges, all the edges of your body. Aware of the front, the back, aware of the sides, aware of the top and the very bottom. Aware of the space your body occupies. Ask your body how it feels and wait a moment for an answer. Ask your body how it feels about starting a new journey of exploration with your meditation through the chakras. And await the answer. The you identify with, that you are your body. A body living a physical life in a physical world. Getting up, eating, working, sitting, walking, touching, sleeping, bathing. Become aware of how your body feels going through your daily routine. From waking to breakfast, to the morning, to lunch, the afternoon, into the evening and sleeping. As you become more aware now of how the body feels going through that cycle of the day. As you start to become aware now of the number of interactions that your body has with the outside world each day. Think about how your body has grown from when you first appeared in the world and all that it has done for you. It is the vessel through which your conscious self, the I, experiences the world outside. Have you ever thanked your body for taking care of you? Do you thank your body for taking care of you? What if you were to thank your body for all that it does for you? And as you listen and as you become more aware of your body and all that it does, all that it senses, all that it feels, what is the world like that your body interacts with? See the things your body sees, hear the things your body hears, feel those things that your body feels, senses and knows, the sights, the sounds, the smells, the sensations, the tastes. And maybe you can experience deeper now, being your body, feeling all those things. Feel the earth, rock, wood, metal. their strength, stability, permanence. Feel the softness of natural earth, of sand. Becoming aware now of the gentle curve of the earth. With all that grows in it and upon it. As you start to become aware of the richness of the earth, with all its diverse forms. Feel its immensity. Feel its vastness. And as you experience those things, you can start to realize the earth is also a vehicle, taking us through time and space. Imagine, think of, feel the earth as a central living body, an entity in its own right, just like you, with an infinity of cells working together as a whole. You are a cell in this great body of the earth. And the journey through consciousness, through awareness and healing starts here on earth, in this body. Go down deep, deep down through your body, all the way through your feet, deep down into the earth. Feel your roots buried deep within the earth. Your body of bone, stone and earth flesh, deeply rooted in the earth, in the soil, in the rock, all the way to the core of the earth, molten. That energy at the center. Sink deeply, deep now to the base of the spine. Feel the molten earthen energy, a red, glowing ball of energy at the base of the spine, spinning, flowing, radiating. And feel this energy now running down your legs. I don't know whether it goes down the left leg first or the right, or whether it goes down both legs at the same time. As you become aware of that deep flowing energy flowing down through your legs, down deep into the earth, burrowing deep into earth and rock, finding nourishment, settling, calming, stabilizing. Feel this cord of molten energy anchoring, calming, grounding. For you are here, connected, solid yet molten inside. Deep in these roots, you can realize your past, realize your memories, realize your primal self. Your connection here is simple, direct. Remember your ancient self as a child of the earth. And as you remember, as you connect, as you nurture and ground deep into that earth, be aware of that which you sit or lie upon. The fabric, the loom that will have created it, the hands that worked it, the frame, metal, wood, plastic. Be aware of where those materials came from, the hands that made them, those that transported them, those that sold them, those that eventually were part of that journey that brought it to the place where you are now. Think of the things that you have and realize the beautiful complexity in each one of them, their abundance. And think of the abundance of the earth. Think of the abundance of health, good health, happiness, wealth, joy. Think of the abundance of the earth and feel that abundance flowing up through you, through the whole body, through the feet, the legs, the hips, the torso, through all the organs, through the blood, through the vessels, the cells, the molecules of your body, flooded with that abundance of the earth. And then imagine that flowing back down into the earth, a cycle of reciprocity, a circular loop of abundance flowing in and flowing out. So over the next days and weeks, you can start to discover and realize new levels of stability, grounding, of inner peace and nourishment. And your body is where you begin, where your journey began. It is the home of your dance. And as you start now to realize, you are the place from where all action and understanding will arise. And bring all that back with you now. Grounded, present, feeling good. And I don't want you to open your eyes and be here now any quicker than it takes for you to integrate and assimilate at all levels any new understanding, insight, feelings, resources that you need and you have to start this journey. And when that's done, and only when it's done, can you start to find yourself becoming more aware of the room about you. And in your own time, your own pace, will start to come back to normal everyday awareness, bringing with you that sense of peace and groundedness, feeling nourished, held, back in the room, feeling amazing, feeling really good, just in your own time that it takes now, for all that you've gained and all the seeds planted to start to grow. That's right. And then when you are back, we can just gently wait for the others to return, feeling good. There we go.
That was really nice, Rob. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, there's Jace. And Sally. And Debbie. Everyone's back. Feel free to pop your microphones back on as well.
That was so nice.
Mm.
Good.
Did you write all that yourself, Rob?
There's a few of the concepts and ideas come from different books, but it's if I'd have written it out in full, it would have been even longer. So it's like little 2 or 3 lines here, 3 lines there, and just filled in and improvised around.
Lovely, really lovely.
Yeah, like that. And that I think is the kind of format I'm going to follow for the others. So maybe a little bit at the beginning about that particular chakra, but not huge amounts, because you can YouTube and books and all sorts to find out the theory behind it, whereas I'd rather get into doing some meditations that pick up on the themes and and working with the what. So I hope that works for everyone.
No, it was lovely.
Good. Let me stop that.